Hello everyone. Today we are going to be looking at the Apple Watch Series 3. I just got this copy today from Best Buy. It's very nicely packaged, and this is the LTE version. So 42 millimeter space gray aluminum with the sport band. This is the black color. It's the other end. So that's what the box looks like. We're gonna proceed here. Just bear with me. I'm doing this with one hand. I'll try here to open it up. Hopefully I get some success. There. Go ahead, run that all the way down like that. Making some inroads here. Got that. See if we can peel that off. Yep, we can. Peel it off. All right. The feel of this case, I think it's paper, cardboard, but it feels very nice to the touch. It's plasticized, so it feels almost like some hard plastic. Shake it off. Shake, 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 shake. Let's see what we have. And that's what it looks like. Designed by Apple in California. Go ahead and take that out. Feels like there's something in there. Okay, let's see what we have. Watch. And that is like a quick start guide. Shows you the main features. Set that aside. Piece of paper. What's that? Oh, that's the band. So we have the band here. Let's see how difficult or easy it is to take off. Pops right off. Nice feel. Set it there. There's just one. Maybe there's a second one inside. Feels like there's something inside, but I don't see anything. So maybe that's just a spare. And there it is. That's the watch. That's what it looks like. It looks pretty sleek. Let's pop it out. And beneath it, you have what I believe to be the charger and the power source, which looks very much like the one for the iPhone. Set that to the side. Or you can leave it in there for now. And pop this out. Has a USB connector on one side. And I believe you set the watch on here and it charges wirelessly. So that's what it looks like. All right, so that's what we have in the case. Not too much, not too many items that we don't really need. And this is what the watch looks like straight out of the case. It has a basic steps on how to set the straps. 1, 2, and 3. And underneath the watch, you have some sensors. LTE, water resistant to 50 meters. Ceramic back. And an aluminum case. So that's what it looks like. Okay, let's take that protective cover off. Pops right off like that. And there is the watch itself. I should say it feels pretty substantial in the when you hold it. That is not sitting flush, you can see. It's bob. It has a little hump on the back, and there you have the sensors. Almost feels like there's a plastic film on there. I'm not sure, but it feels like that. I might be mistaken, but it definitely feels like there is a plastic film. I might be mistaken, but it really feels nice to the touch. There's a little plastic piece on there. Let's pop it out, take it off. That's the clasp. That's what it looks like. So just for a little bit of detail about this watch, the Series 3 watch, it's been out right as of today. It's been out for about 440 days so far. It was released in September of 2017. The major things about the Series 3 is that it had the option to have LTE. It was built with, some versions were built with an electronic SIM card, so you don't physically have to put any SIM card on there. But you register with 4 of the major carriers. They have the option where they can add the watch, the electronic SIM card to your watch, and for $10 more, you can actually take calls from the watch. So you leave your phone itself at home and you have just your watch with you. You can take calls wirelessly through Bluetooth or straight to the watch. The watch is also able to connect to Siri, so you can ask questions to your watch directly and it will connect up to the cellular network and give you answers. One other thing about this watch is that it has an Apple designed W2 chip, which is 85% faster on Wi-Fi, while also giving 50% power efficiency when you are using Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Of course, like I said, it has a 50 meter water resistance. It has a 1000 nit display. Let's turn it on. Go ahead and turn it on. I'm pressing the red button here on the side. So a 1000 nit display, which is very easy to see in bright sunlight. It's got a GPS chip, and it has a newer and better barometric chip sensor on there for recording your altitude. For the case materials, you have 3 different types. You have the lowest quality, which of course the cheapest one is aluminum, and then next in grade you have the stainless steel, and then finally you have the ceramic case. That would be the major difference between the 3 levels of the watch. The ceramic is considered the premium watch, and those ones go for like $1,000. They are the most expensive. For the bands, you can get different types of bands. You have third party manufacturers who are producing bands. The watch comes in 38 millimeter and 42 millimeter varieties. This is the 42 millimeter watch. You have the 38 millimeter, which has a smaller crown. What else can I say about the watch? Well, one of the reasons why I got this watch is because I was comparing this to the Garmin D2 Bravo, and since this one has so many more sensors and it can do quite a bit more, even some of the things that the D2 Bravo can do, and you can customize, with apps coming out all the time. I found that the functionality of this might end up being better than what the Garmin proposes, so that's why I went with this. So it's still waiting to pair with an iPhone, which I guess I will do that in a little bit here. English, no, cancel, and I'm just trying to see. Cancel. What do I have to do? English, United States. This is the initial setup. Okay, so now I have to open up the Apple Watch app on my phone. I'm using my iPhone to shoot this video. So basically this is what the phone looks like, and I think I'm very happy with the phone so far. This should be compatible with Watch OS 4, and it has an updated heart rate app which will show your resting and recovery period monitoring, workout app, as well as it has two-way data synchronization with gym kit, integrated cardio fitness equipment from companies such as Life Fitness, Technogym, Cybex, Schwinn, MSRtrix, Stairmaster, and Star Trek. Okay, and just for one final reminder, if you are trying to buy the Apple Series 3 watch, it requires an iPhone 5S or later with iOS 11 or later. For the Series 3 with the GPS and cellular, that's with the LTE, you require an iPhone 6 or later with iOS 11. So thanks for watching, and if you're considering buying the Series 3 watch, definitely go for it. It's worth it. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe below.